What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to TMT. Today we're replacing this 20-something-year-old train. It's got all kinds of issues. Owner doesn't want to deal with it anymore. I don't blame him. And we're going to be replacing it with this surprise. What a surprise. We got the variable speed Bosch. Got the new air handler. We got Brian over here. What's going on, Brian? What you doing, bro? Taking apart this air handler. You can see it's got some draining issues here. We're gonna want to clean all that out. Make sure that it's not gonna have issues. Coil's all rusted out, as you can imagine. Right there. So it was due to be changed out. Ain't that right, Brian?
Yeah.
Alright. So I'll show you guys what it looks like when we take it all out. See if we encounter anything else. And just like that, the old one is out. We're about to clean up this pad. Because it's a cement pad, it's still got a lot of life left on it. But it's very important that you clean up, or that you cover up those lines just like he's doing there, so that when you're cleaning all this off, you get absolutely no dust in there. And then keep it all nice and clean. Alright, so this is the air handler. You can see we redid the tin that was all rusted out, and it would just look really nasty. And we redid that. We always install a filter base because it makes it a lot easier for the homeowner to change it out regularly, rather than the factory ones that no matter what brand you go with, the factory filter base is always pretty bad. So that's pretty much it. That's what it looks like. Alright. Some people may wonder about the low voltage. That's how the manufacturer does it. Some will you will actually run your wire inside of the electrical cabinet, but not in this case. The low voltage is all on the outside right here. That's okay. Makes it pretty easy when you need to diagnose something. You just kind of take your little wire nuts off, and then you just put your meter there. Alrighty. New drain line, very important. We cleaned the drain. This one was way bad, which is why it was rusting out, because the water was stagnant. It wasn't draining. And then underneath we found this little candle or incense things that because it was stagnant, the previous owners were trying to put they were trying to neutralize the nasty stagnant water smell by putting in little incense things down there. But the real fix is just to clean out the drain line right there. Alright, so let's go look at the thermostat we put on. And this is my favorite thermostat for the Bosch, or pretty much any system that is variable speed, and it can also do 2-stage as well. So 2-speed or variable speed in this case for the Bosch. It's a very nice thermostat. It is Wi-Fi compatible. We can't hook it up to Wi-Fi. We will do that here shortly. And another thing is that it comes with sensors. I'll show you what the sensor looks like right now. So this is a little remote Bluetooth sensor that is put into any other room that you like, another bedroom, another office. It looks it blends right in. It's just a little square. It blends in nicely with, switch blades and stuff like that. But the nice thing about it is that it will communicate with the thermostat and tell it what temperature it is in the room that it's in. So for example, if you have an office and you want the office to be colder or a specific temperature, well, on the thermostat or on your phone app, you can tell it to make this what we call priority, and make this temperature or this room whatever temperature you'd like it at. So for example, if this temperature or this room you want it to be at 75, then you make this the priority and it will get this room to 75 or whatever temperature you want it to. All right, there it is, y'all. The new Bosch. We got, as always, new disconnect, new surge protector. There it is. Nice clean install. Well, that's pretty much it, y'all. As always, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and we will see y'all on the next one. Peace.